Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahushai, Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahushai, Brakta Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash, double honors and salutations to the elders and apostles of Brimstone Rule Well, and to the accurate and falcons of the earth, Akwat, holding on to the gospel for Mashiach Yahushai. Shalom, 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 and with the narrative of Esau's agenda falling apart, it just shows you that it's the Lord's will, to wake up his servants, the elect, throughout the four corners of the earth, and make them aware of what the enemy has been scheming, to accomplish in these last days. All right. So I'm going to read from the book of Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Revelation chapter 12, verse 12, it says this: Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth, right? Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. All right, and that's the whole agenda behind this job mandate, man. It's trying to move as quickly as possible to ensnare as many souls. And hey, it's just hilarious that they think the elites of this world can accomplish an impossible task that the Lord has said would not be able, that they will not be able to accomplish. All right. And it's very, 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 very important that we trust in the Lord of Mashiach Yahushai Bashim Kakadash, that he will get us out of it, man. And our people need to learn to have faith. So the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 8 says this: I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things. All right, these two thoughts of our people that are so entrenched with a system in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. All right, so that's links perfectly with Revelation chapter 12, verse 12, because the elect are upset with this world. They're upset with the oppression, and they're calling upon the name of the Lord Hamashiach Yahushai. Sighing and crying for deliverance. So when the narrative of this propaganda falls apart, the devil got to turn up the heat. And when he sees acts of opposition, like this so-called medical doctor over there in Houston, Texas, going against Houston Methodist University, hospital system, trying to prove a point. So it's no joke, that it's gonna get chaotic anyway. So there is no room for fear. The demise of society. You have to trust in the Lord that He's gonna provide a way. All right. So I'm just gonna read a couple of precepts. So this is gonna be from the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 4, verse 5. It says, Therefore judge nothing before the time until the Lord come, who both will bring to light the hidden things of darkness, and will make manifest the counsels of the hearts. And then shall every man have praise of Yahweh. All right. So that time is coming when the Lord will have to separate the holy from the profane. All right. Has to separate the elect from two-thirds. All right. Because it's the Lord Hamashiach Yahushua's, how you call it, his right, to partake of that harvest, with the angels. He's going to send forth his word to gather up the elect from the four corners of the earth, and the two-thirds have to be condemned, That's why we're hoping and praying for salvation, man, like we don't get caught up in all this agenda, to be filing lawsuits and try to prove a point in Esau's legal system. You just got to have faith in the Lord Hamashiach Yahushua, and that time he will get an avenue for us, for salvation. That's true. Our Lord Hamashiach Yahushua, So, it's rough, You can't abandon your faith, Don't be in a rush to speak when you see certain events happening, You gotta learn, to be patient, to observe, and to be spiritual. You don't want to say things with your mouth and then you have to come back and correct yourself, So that's why, don't be hasty in that speech, okay? Let the prophecy play out. When the Lord makes it clear to you, then you can speak on it, all right? And go into details. So, book of Sirach, chapter 2, and then you read verse 12. It tells you that woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways. All right. So when our people trust in a system like this, they upset, that they got deceived, and they still going along again with the system so they could keep that job. Just make no damn sense. And then they want to come back and serve the Lord and go back and get the boosters. It's just terrible. The Most High's not looking to deliver a person like that, man. The yea has to be yea and the nay has to be nay. And that's why the elect has to maintain their integrity all the way unto the end, So I get another precept, it's going to be from Revelation chapter 12, verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. All right? And that's the mindset you need to hold on to, man. You need to stand firm, and stop worrying about the cares of this world. Stop worrying about food, shelter, clothing. The Lord will always make a way, employment, all that stuff. The Lord will always give you a proper idea and the support to get what you need, all right? So the book of Isaiah chapter 35, verses 3 and 4. This is what it says. It says, strengthen ye the weak hands and confirm the feeble knees. Say to them that are of a fearful heart, be strong, fear not. Behold, your power will come with vengeance, even the Almighty. With a recompense, he will come and save you. All right? And that's what you need to be aware of, man. Don't panic. You just got to hold on to the end, man. That's what the Lord is talking about. Strengthen ye the weak hands and confirm the feeble knees. Say to them that are of a fearful heart, be strong, fear not. Behold, your power will come with vengeance. Even the Almighty, with recompense. He will come and save you. So people laughing now and giggling, thinking it's a huge victory. Yes, a victory, but it's not going to last long when all hell breaks loose and there's a collapse of the so-called supply chain, violence in the streets, you know, war across the different regions of the world, you know. So they're going to be worried, So that's what we have to, pray for protection from, man, in this last days and time. So that's about it, Akim. Just a brief summary of various topics, and Abarataza, the Lord Amashak Yavashai, Bashimakakadash, will give us a strong mind, to hold on for this bumper ride. Shalom.